Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another video. And today we're going over the Dungeon Crawler mod and the Compass mod. Now, if we go over here real quick and we hover over the Compass Explorer mod, this one's real simple. It's going to be some crack stone brick, cobweb, and compass. Now this is going to be super useful because it actually helps you a lot. Like this right here, if you guys are lazy, this is literally the mod that will save you hours of looking for any dungeon. Now, the thing is, if you go over here, okay, and then you go and right click, now you have all these options. Now, these options will allow you to find the dungeon you want. And since I have plenty of mods already searched through, so we can click there, search, and you can see right there, there's the coordinates, and it actually gives you all the coordinates you need and the distance you're away from. So you got the coordinates and you actually know how far or how close you are from that thing. It also gives you the structure and it gives you the status. So the status is, have you found it or not? Is it a place that you've gone to? So this one has been found, so there's no reason to search for it. So you can go ahead and search for another one or whatnot, and you can actually teleport. But that's pretty much cheating. So if you guys like cheating a little, this game will give you this mod will give you a real easy time with it, and I love that because sometimes you're just wanting to play and not really search for hours for a dungeon or whatnot, so you can have some fun, right? So that is the first one, and I actually use that to find out the next mod. Now the next mod is actually going to be the Dungeon Crawler mod. Now this one is a pretty damn cool mod. Now if we step over on the Telepad mod, there is done, okay, done. And here is pretty much what you'd expect. So you're going to be seeing dungeons like this, but they're going to be in different colors sometimes. They're going to be in different, they're going to look different sometimes. They are going to spawn in newer generations. This is an older world, so this is actually spawning. I just had to go to unloaded chunks. That is really great. And yeah, it looks like this, and there's different variants. So if you see a giant tower, or if you see like small towers like this, you know, they're going to be all under the same dungeon. So if you go onto your compass and you search up the uh let's search it up over here. So if we go over here and we search up dungeon. Okay, so dungeon crawler, as you can see the source. So you can also sort these things. So sort by source over here, dungeon would be at the very bottom. And you can actually click on it, search for it, teleport at it after you search it. So you have to start searching and then you can teleport to it. And this is overworld, as you can see, different dimensions it will tell you. Underground, so this is category underground, so everything is going to be underground on this one. They all sit under the same dungeon, so if you guys are looking for a different dungeon, I would recommend getting far away from this one and researching it so you can get your best results. Now let's actually check out this bad boy. And guys, I really do appreciate you guys watching my videos and enjoying them, hopefully, you know. So this guy he's pretty deep down, like I'd say a good 10 blocks. So this dungeon is actually going to be really fun. And the reason why is the dungeon might look basic, and there's lots of spawners, okay? But there are also like there's spawners for like creepers and everything, but the deeper you go, the harder it actually gets. Like the mobs here are simple, right? They're real easy. There's a lot of loot too, so that is wonderful too. So if you guys are really looking for that loot, this would be the perfect place. But this place gets harder the lower you go. And I'm not kidding when I say hard. This place gets so hard, it's ridiculous. Because right now, on the top level, and the levels are randomized, and the size, which is super cool. That is something that really sticks out with this mod. So, if you guys are looking for that real tough challenge, but also kind of new to the game, this is kind of perfect because the mobs are basic, but they do get stronger. So we got zombies with armor already on the first level. But the lower we go, and there's plenty of chests too, the lower we go, the harder it's gonna get. Now you're going to be able to find stairs, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be good enough because I'm a bit bad at this game, as you guys might know by watching my videos of trying to beat dudes. I'm not very good. But there's going to be a lot of like uniqueness with this, and this is all like random gen pretty much. There's gonna be plenty of rooms, plenty of catacombs, plenty of chests. If you guys are looking for early game like uh what would it be? Early game, just trying to get the early game loot. I would say this would be the perfect mod for you. Now, there is going to be plenty of rooms for you to explore, plenty of content for you to absorb, plenty of different dungeons you can go to, plenty of like random stuff. So over here we have the essence, and this is from a different mod, which is super cool that we found it here. There are going to be some like a lot of spawners. So that is something you gotta watch out for, and they will get harder. Look at this guy; he's already got like his bow and whatnot. Let's see if we can get lucky. Nope. I was going to hope. Oh, we did. So this place is really big, really big. But as you can see, there are going to be stairs downstairs. And dude, these guys are like shiny armor. They're gonna be tough, but at the same time, pretty fun, pretty easy since it's a catacombs, so you can just block off certain areas and slowly make your progress. Now, the further down you go, I do believe the loot actually gets better. Now, there's going to be a lot of loot, and they're gonna get hard. Now, I don't know why that guy is there, but look at this guy. Now they're fully decked out with weapons, 11 armor, so they're getting stronger. They're getting scarier. You better watch your back. That's pretty much what I'm saying, you know. Their enchantments are gonna get better, but the loot's also gonna get better. So I really think this is gonna be a fun mod for any big beginner or later game player. And this game it really is simple but really fun because of how they slowly progress in intensity pretty much with the amount of gear they have and pretty much the amount of damage they can do because of the gear they have. And there are going to be some other like mods in the chest like you guys saw earlier, so if you guys are interested in maybe, I'm not sure how many mods are integrated into multi-chess spawns, you know, like being integrated into other dungeons and whatnot, but if they are, this is probably a great mod for you since there are plenty of chests, and I think this would just be great overall for beginner early game gameplay, because it's really going to be like, you know, the stepping stone, because this has everything from sugarcane, food, weapons, tools, bottles, really anything. And this would probably go perfect with a backpack mod, so if you guys wanted a backpack mod, you guys probably want one in this dungeon crawler. Now there are going to be spots like this where you can just, you know, be a little bit of a cheat. And yeah, yeah. Now I'm actually gonna block that because I don't want this place being flooded. And perfect. Yeah, so sometimes you'll find those exposed areas where you can go down. Now we're already on the 3rd floor, which is ridiculous. There's more spawners. Like, look at this wither skeleton. You can tell it's getting harder. This is a wither skeleton, fully decked out. He's bigger, badder, plenty of armor, plenty of. Okay, could have heard something else, but yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to find, and you see, there's going to be plenty of blocks for you to block off those bad boys, and there's gonna be catacombs, other mobs spawning in here. Catacombs. Look behind the catacombs because there's gonna be loot behind here, and that's beautiful. Everybody likes a bit of loot. And there are gonna be some super cool looking shields too. Really, this place is just ever expanding, so if you guys, yeah, diamond armor, stuff like that, these guys are gonna get ridiculously hard. And really, I think this is the perfect mod for any player who wants early game, mid game, and late game play just to have some fun. And there's going to be some big tombs too with double spawners. Really, everything you could ever wish for is going to be here. And there's going to be like special mobs like the stray and stuff. They're going to be spawning here too. So that's a bit dangerous, but if you guys are up for the challenge, I would definitely recommend this one. I would say this has gotta be one of the simplest but also complicated fun mods for dungeon crawling, because even though it's, yeah, they're gonna be basic mobs, but I think that is kind of the joy with this one, because there's basic mobs, but they're always progressing, getting harder, looking cooler, you know, getting more decked out. They're gonna give you a challenge, and I think this is the perfect mod for a challenge. And I think the bottom floor, just so you guys know, when you reach the bottom floor, it's gonna be like a nether looking area. Now I'm going to look for that and show you guys real quick. Now we are right on top of the last bottom floor. As you guys can see, there's a lot of tough enemies, and catacombs behind me. There's going to be special structures everywhere down here, and as you can see, this floor is covered in moss and stuff, so they do kind of progressively get like crazier, as you could say. I think they do get crazier. Here we have some redstone, crazy looking place. We have the what's it called? Obsidian. We have, like, this place gets hard. And these guys are decked out. They're gonna have some wild enchantments. This place is gonna be tough. It's gonna be a challenge. And I think you guys are looking for a challenge. So I think that's perfect. These guys really are gonna be a challenge. So if you enjoyed this simple but fun mod pack, put a comment down below telling me how you think I could improve or show you guys more of the aspects. Now, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or put a notification. Also, commenting's great for the community. I'll see you next time. I'm Zombie, and this was my mod review. See ya!